Hello, guys. I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day. If you are new here, hello. If you're a returning viewer, also hello. I hope that you all like, comment, subscribe, hang out, whatever you want to do. Today, I am building on a 30 by 20 lot. The house is over 44,000 simoleons and is named Farmhouse in the Sims 4 gallery. So if you guys want to check that out, I absolutely recommend doing that. Okay, there we go. I absolutely recommend doing that. And I hope that you'll stick around, hang out, do whatever you want. Anyway, um, I'll go into the video now. All right, guys. So there is going to be a little bit of a strain where it's black and like the video isn't going. I recorded for 9 minutes. Um, Forgetting to turn on the gameplay screen, so I was not too happy about that at all. Anyway, this house, I was going for a little bit more of a farmhouse feel. I wanted to see if I could do it without horse ranch. Luckily I have cottage living, so that really helps. But I still don't feel like it's a farmhouse. Like if you look at it, you can be like, yeah, I could see that that could be a farmhouse. But at the same time, I'm looking at it and I'm like, it's not really a farmhouse. It's just a house with paneling instead of siding. Um, which is not my forte, if I'm entirely honest. I'm not good at making like big family crunchy houses, but I have been making them more. I want to start branching out and trying new things, so that's why you guys have been getting a lot more speed builds. Also, I've been staying up late a chunk of the time. I think 'cause I just cannot sleep. I lay down for hours and hours and hours and cannot sleep. I toss, I turn, I take melatonin. I cannot sleep. I eventually pass out from exhaustion. Oh, it's bad. Uh, anyway, this build honestly was a lot of fun. I liked experimenting with stuff. Um, just because I'm not really good at terrain, and I saw another video. Um, I had to do landscaping. It still doesn't fully click in my head, but I'm learning. I think I am the only person in the Sims 4 community who cannot make landscaping look good. I I don't know why. It is something that I struggle with so hard, and I try and look on the gallery for like inspiration. I'll like stare. I'll stare at them and go, okay, this is how you did that. And then when I do it, it doesn't look. So yeah, there is that little tidbit of information. Ooh, sorry, sorry. I'm not the happiest camper. I need coffee. I did not sleep well last night. Keep saying that. Um, I really liked this house though. Really been liking doing smaller upstairs rather than upstairs that are the same size as downstairs. One, it makes the house look more visually appealing, and two, it just a little bit more fun in my opinion. Uh, Excuse me. I need a drink. I'm sorry. Um, but anyway, I decided that the kitchen was going to be rather large because I was going to combine it as like a dining room also. So if you guys see that it's massive, that's why. I did struggle with the roof though for a little while because there kept being this glitch thing and I found out it wasn't the roof. I don't know what it was, but it was not the roof. So, I mean, I'm sure I'll figure it out one day, but like you guys keep seeing this glitching line. Yeah, I thought that was the roof. Anyway, I think now would be a good time to talk about some stuff since floor plan layout is being put down and I think a couple of rooms. Um, anyway, I graduate in less than 6 weeks as of today. Um, I am. I just finished part one of one of my class projects. Mind you, I've only been in this 8 week class for this is the second week. So there is that. I'm sitting there like good gravy. Um, and then I have 46 days left until I graduate. Like I'm counting down things to the T. I'm kind of done with school though. I've been done with schooling like mentally I've checked out of schooling. I want to say, ooh, when did I mentally check out? I want to say I was over it. I want to say the second semester of this year, I genuinely was like, okay, I'm actually kind of done. Like the first semester, it was difficult, but I kept trying to convince myself that like it'll work out, it'll all be fantastic, XYZ, you know. I'm tired. I am tired, and there's nothing wrong with being tired from school. School is exhausting. I've been doing school for 15 years now. Because you got to think kindergarten, and so there's K through 12, so that makes 13 grades. And then I did my freshman year of college, doing my sophomore right now. Um, although sophomore year for high school was also a very slow time for me. Granted, though, it was COVID. So there is that. Um, let's see what else. But yeah, I've kind of been mentally checked out. And then I did my pharmacy technician training a little bit after. I want to say no, I did it during my winter break. Also, yeah, I think the reason why this one stinks so much is because every single break I've had stuff to do. So like freshman year, you know, I had the summer and then I had winter break and I had spring break and I had all these breaks. Now that I'm in sophomore year, like during the summer before sophomore year, I had to take summer classes, two accelerated courses. That was hard because they were both science classes. So that was difficult. And then um the first half of the school year, I wanna say I had I had a lot of classes. They were difficult classes. They were like mandatory heavy classes to finish. And these were like if you're to graduate instead of transfer, you have to take these. So I took those. Um and then I I want to say yeah, and then winter break happened. And well, actually, Thanksgiving break happened, and I was still doing my pharmacy technician stuff. Winter break happened, I was doing pharmacy technician stuff. Throughout the month of October, November, and December, I would try and work on my pharmacy technician stuff for an hour a night, which really helped me like go through it. Um, Sometimes I'd work on it 2 hours if I really felt motivated, and I would give myself a day off from most schoolwork, or I'd only make myself like review notes. Um, because if I have a feeling that if I stop doing like my homework and stop studying and stuff, I'm not gonna pick it back up again. Like I feel like I'm having senioritis all over again. It's bad. So I'm trying to stay on top of it. Like even days where I don't have classwork, I'm studying. I'm trying to like stay focused because if I don't, I'm gonna deviate so far from the track. Um, that's okay because taking 8-week accelerated courses gave me no time last semester to take a break. I think most days, so I would wake up at like 9:30. I know it's late, forgive me, but I'd wake up at 9:30, eat breakfast, get all that done, um, unload dishwasher and stuff. By 10, um, I'd go upstairs, maybe get ready. So then around 10:30, I would start homework. So, you know, kind of late in the morning. And but I had the option, I had the privilege of doing that because I didn't have a scheduled class that I had to. So I did that. And I want to say I would do my homework. I usually would skip lunch just because I ate so late in the morning. Like I usually wasn't hungry until 1 or 2, but by then I just wanted a snack because we'd have dinner kind of early-ish. Um, and then I'd work until dinner, and then after dinner I'd work until 20 minutes before bed. and get ready. And then if I felt motivated still after getting ready, I would do a little bit more homework or I'd study or something. Um, I don't know. I enjoy learning. It's just I'm tired of deadlines all the time, which I know is going to be a part of the job. No matter what, I understand that. There's deadlines, there's deadlines. But like my teacher had the audacity, and I am saying audacity. He said, and quote, I am giving you guys the privilege to do your homework over spring break. That's why I assigned so many heavy assignments. He did not send out that email. No, he did not. So I think another kid had told him that he did not send out an email and only said it in the class lecture. So he moved the other half of the assignments down a week. Um, so that way we had time to finish them because a lot of people took their spring break as they should be able to. That's I don't know, that's something that's always bugged me. Like even in high school, teachers would say, "Well, you can do this over spring break," and I'd be like, "This is a break. This is a break." Like I always felt bad because kids, their parents would take them on vacation and they'd still have to be doing homework. And if that was me as a parent, I would be annoyed, but like obviously can't do anything about that, like that's the teacher. But I would be like, I just wanted them to enjoy summer. Um, but oh well. At least I shouldn't say this, but hopefully when I have a job, I can take time off and not have to do work during that time. That would be amazing. I remember one time I was a I was a supervisor and my manager for like a week to do something. Um, I think it was a family vacation and concerts. And I tried so hard not to call her, but everything was going wrong. And my other supervisor was having a really hard time at home. So it was bad. And like my supervisor had to come in and open every day because I was a minor. Um, excuse me. So then I had to come in every evening, and it was like for a week, it was very difficult. My parents were not happy that I was working for a week straight. Um, and then I got a day off. Um, I got a day off, and I just napped. I was so tired. And then my other coworker, bless her heart for letting me get the day off first. But because we did discuss that, we were like, "Do you wanna do you want me to come in or do you want to come in?" Because it was a Friday and Fridays were always packed. Always. And so we had talked about it and she's like, actually, I have an appointment the next day anyway. So that kind of works out better for me. And I was like, okay. So you want to spend your day off at an appointment? And I guess it was more like a hair appointment or something like that. So, but I was still like, you want to spend your day off at an appointment? Me personally, although I'm not sure if I'd want to go in after work to an appointment. I'd be like, oh, so it's been something. Uh, anyway, so this build, for some reason, I convinced myself that we really needed an elliptical. I did not put an elliptical, but I was certain we needed one. And when I say certain, I mean like we needed one. You guys, it was bad. I was sitting there like, yeah, 110% need an elliptical. Okay, I'm getting done with it. I don't know about you guys, but I can't stand fried anything. Oh, oh. I am gonna put that up in a ponytail though. My hair is not cute. Okay? My hair is not cute. There's like, oh my gosh, after I take a shower though, sorry, I'm gonna start talking about hair. I guess, uh, but my hair is so fluffy. You know what I love seeing? Okay. I like seeing long, um, dark hair that has a little bit of poof to it. I'm like, as a blonde, it almost looks weird on my head because typically blondes have like very straight, silky hair. My family has a long line of curls, and the underside of my hair curls, but not the top. And so the rest of my hair is just poofy, and it's quite annoying. But when my hair is short, it curls. So I think I have like wavy hair. I either that or I have curly hair when it's short. And when I mean short, I mean like here, like quite short, like you go pew, pew. That's why I don't keep my hair short because if I have it here, it's popping up. And it's not like straight to my head, but it is like if I have hair here, it's at least coming up. And I kind of I think the kid's name is Shirley Temple or something. Like I feel like Shirley Temple. Um, so let me tell you, for years I straightened my hair because I'm not dealing with curly hair, and I fried my hair because I didn't realize what heat protectant was. Put heat protectant in your hair. Um, please, you'll save yourself some heartache. But I'm glad that my hair's longer now. I tried to beg my mom when I was younger to let me have long hair. I did not take care of my hair good. Oh my goodness. Um, my mom kept it like to here though, so it was still long. Like she kept it just above my shoulders. And then so I would get my hair cut in August. So that way by the time it was winter, my hair was a little bit longer. And then um we'd get it cut again a little after winter. Like it was still cold out. Because she would cut it again a little bit after winter. So that way, by the time summer comes around, we could still pull our hair up into a pony. Um, it was actually really smart. I'm not gonna lie. Um, and plus, when it wasn't as hard, like it still wasn't long, but it wasn't bad either. Um, but man, my mom had 6 kids. The boys sometimes just got buzz cuts at home, and my little sister gave herself haircuts. That She genuinely one time gave herself straight across bangs. It was hilarious. I still have pictures of it. Oh, if I could get her permission, I'd post it. They were cute. My mom fixed them and had someone else also have to fix them. My mom gave her a temporary fix, so it wasn't as bad. So there is that. Um, I don't know what that noise was. I'm like, what in the world is going on? Um, but yeah, sorry. I could like yap all day. I realized like I barely even talked about build. Okay, my headcanon for the build is that there used to be a couple living here with their kids, and then one of them passes away, and a kid moves back into their um high school room, and they bring their kid with them, and like the other kid isn't coming back to the house. Um, so they say that it's fine for them to flip their room into the nursery for the other kid who's staying with their parent. Um, and so that's kind of like my headcanon at least. That's why I put like bathtub upstairs. I made sure there's a little kid room. That's where my mind's going. It doesn't really feel too far off from real life. I know people do that a lot in real life where they'll have one of the kids move in if a parent passes, and then they'll convert one of the other rooms um, for any kids that might be staying, which makes sense. It really does. Anyway, I need to stop yapping, and I am going to go on to the outro. I will see you guys in just 1 second. Hello guys, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. If you are new here, hello. If you're a returning viewer, also hello. I hope that you'll like, comment, subscribe, hang out, whatever you want to do. If you guys want to download this build, it was built on the 30 by 20 lot. It is called Farmhouse in the Sims 4 Gallery, and it's costs over 44,000 simoleons. So Oh, and I mean, if you guys watch to the end of the video, it's a three bed, two bath home. So definitely you guys play with it and do whatever you want. Oh my goodness. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.